It's May 12th, 2019, and we're trackside in Homeland Park, South Carolina for the Pickens Railroad. We were hoping to see their iconic orange and black U-18Bs, but a matching pair of patched B40-8s was going to do just fine on this beautiful sunny morning. This is the beginning of the day for the railroad's Anderson job, a weekday turn running from the busy Homeland Park Industrial Park to the Norfolk Southern Interchange in Anderson and back. The Dash 8s are rarely used, primarily brought out for exceptionally heavy days on the Anderson job. Operations are usually pretty straightforward from what I had read, so I was perplexed to say the least when the engines dropped their consist on the main just outside of the park and proceeded light towards Anderson. From Homeland Park, it's a fairly short jaunt to downtown Anderson, where we found the light power proceeding towards the interchange. The Norfolk Southern Interchange is just like any other, a small piece of double track for easy runaround moves. On this day, however, both tracks were occupied with inbounds for Homeland Park, which required some very cool maneuvers, starting off with a reverse move clear of the far switch. Once that had been accomplished, I witnessed for the first time a crew playing middle engine. This is what's cool about short lines. Sometimes you get lucky and find oddball drills that can't be banked on with the Class 1s. This middle engine move was done so in order to get one cut of cars behind the 5960, which would be leading back to Homeland Park. Once that first cut had been dealt with, the power moved light back down the runaround in order to do the same with the remaining block. The railroad picked these two engines up from CSX in late 2017, and I'd be lying if I said I was disappointed to have seen these in action. While the U-boats are the reason we made the trip to Pickens, seeing standard cab GEs pulling this hard on local service is a treat in and of itself. The crew was acting incredibly efficient today, quickly moving the second block onto the first, readying their train for the trip back to Homeland, and hitting the road. En route back to the industrial park, we were treated once more to the roar of 5960 as it and 5970 prepared to tackle the hogbacks approaching Homeland Park. This right here was the reason the two sprites were brought out this morning. It took all they had to pull over these hills at such a slow speed. As far as I could tell in my research leading up to the visit, the Anderson job never really breaks a 10 or 20 car count. Today was over double that, and I was hoping to be able to capture the length of the train all in one video at this spot, but eventually realized that was nothing more than wishful thinking. The train would have to stop in order to break up its 40-something car consist before entering the industrial parks, which included a slew of flat and gravity switching. We stuck around for a while longer, eager to get everything we could out of these neat 4-axles. It appeared to be a long and arduous process for the crew, especially since they only had so much room to work with, nosing right up to the block of outbounds they left on the main a couple hours prior. Thanks for railfanning with me today. I hope you enjoyed chasing these old soldiers as much as I did.